Power to the people. We are back to do maintenance. You are tuned in to the latest episode of the Keep It Clean podcast. We are here. I'm your host, Nico. I'm joined by the crew today. Of course, we got my brother Ray in the building. What's going on, man?
I'm a decent man in the city of demons. Niggas be hating. Niggas be scheming. People dying. Really, so many reasons. Financial reasons. Mental health reasons. On the real, shouldn't love the city. But I love the city. Whoa. You know what it is. It's Buckethead Ray. We back out here, aka Elton Adore. Love to see y'all. Thank you for having us. And tune in for a great episode. You know how it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got my boy Ev in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going down? I have nothing to come off of that one. But how y'all doing? Yeah, that's it.
Hey man, that dude made such an easy little vibe, bro. I'm so happy for him, man. He look ecstatic every time he do a new video, man. Shout out to homie. I wish I could remember his name, but he's done like 20 of them. He got 40 cal on there. Doing a verse, man. He got 40 cal on one of them.
I ain't heard 40 cal in years.
I know. I heard he called you to get on the track.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Already, here we go. Last but definitely not least, brother Autumn Bo.
Yes, sir. Autumn bow is, you know what I'm saying? It's fall season outside. Look, what Jeezy say? I'm here now. You old news got a couple Porsche trucks, a couple old schools. Line your ass up and push your tape backwards because I'm a real nigga and I don't like rappers. We got some shit to talk about today.
Should I have come prepared with raps? Like,
Yes,
did I miss
you should
it?
have. You did.
Why
You
ain't
really
nobody
did.
tell me nothing? Ain't nobody tell me
Listen.
nothing.
Because
Listen,
we are on
05
episode 26, and you should know by now.
Listen, 05 Jeezy
Yeah. You and Ev have been
Was-
slacking the most on
was
this.
doing
Man.
some
We
things
need
on
a couple
05
bars.
Okay, well look.
Ev,
listen,
when you
hold
came
on.
with some bars. When you
Hold
came with some
on.
bars. I'm just
Let
saying.
me
Okay, you
let
got
me
me.
just
You got me.
hold on. In light of what's going on in Atlanta right now, I'm gonna harken back to old Atlanta as well with my brother Bodega. Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna just leave it there because being the man in the streets is something we got to talk about today. So,
Especially in Atlanta.
All right. Well,
hey,
We-
hey.
man. Well, if everybody's dropping rhymes or something, I guess I gotta do
Get the
one.
band-aid.
And I'm finna hit y'all out of left field. Y'all gonna hate me, and y'all gonna say fuck this. Shout out if you know TikTok. If you know, you know. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I may be young, but I'm ready.
All right.
Shout
For
out,
sure.
shout out, man's on TikTok, and shout out that Cordell dude. I think he's on Love Island. He made it. Famous.
Okay.
I thought he was about to spit a Nelly verse, man. I thought he was about to get
I thought you was
high.
gonna-
I'm going down, baby. Yo,
Nah,
street
that's why I
nigga.
said it was left field. I'm gonna hit you
I
next.
was waiting on
Man,
it.
If you know the TikTok, yeah.
So check. We are back for another episode of the Keep It Clean podcast. This is episode number 26. Before we jump into it, as always, if you are tuning in on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share the page. If you are tuning in on DSPs, please add us to your libraries and follow along with the show. If you are trying to find us on TikTok or Instagram at the Keep It Clean Show, that's again at the Keep It Clean Show. You can find all our clips on there. The links back to the podcast is on there. Everything is on there. Like, you shouldn't really have to access it. It's right there. And it's like multiple links too. Anyway. So solos up first. I'm gonna start us off. Miss Jelena Ostapenko, tennis player from Latvia, who just had a match with Taylor Townsend. Let me explain something to you. You ain't got that dog in you, and that's the motherfucking problem. Okay, I understand sportsmanship in sports and all of that, but I also am a child of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. I'm trying to eat your heart out when I get out there. You feel me? So all of that. Let me break down what happened, y'all, before I get too crazy. Basically, Taylor Townsend beat her in the match, right? Last point, the ball rolled over the net, so she got the point. Now, apparently in tennis, You supposed to apologize. That's not a written rule. It's an unwritten rule, but it's some etiquette type stuff. You're supposed to apologize, like, and acknowledge the luck of that point, right? So Taylor wins the match. He walks over. Jelena goes, "Are you gonna apologize? You have to apologize." Taylor goes, "I don't have to do anything." Valid. Feel me? Jelena goes, "You have no class and no education."
Which is
Now,
crazy.
I just want to stop right there for just 1 second. Miss Jelena, you graduated high school and then you went and started playing the pros. Taylor Townsend graduated high school and went to start playing in the pros. So if she doesn't have education, do you? Furthermore, she said, wait until we play outside the US and you gonna see. Now, let's go back to that education point. Y'all played in Canada and she whooped your ass. Are you aware that Canada is outside of the United States?
See, what she meant was like North America.
Nah. And
Because her education
there you go. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Get that dog in your heart and stop bitching on that court, man.
Don't wrap it up there. What did Beloved say to her? What did Beloved say to her?
Oh yeah, facts. What she said, yeah. Let me not speak on what the queen said. She said you need to learn how to take a L. Facts. Facts. And that's a lesson for everybody. Learn how to take your L's, man. Take it to the chest, deal with it, and come back next time. You failed.
Yeah.
It is what it is. She done whooped your ass in New York. She done whooped your ass where y'all was just at, and she done whooped your ass out of the country. You might just have a problem with her, but whatever. That's all I got though. That's my keep it clean. Who got next?
I'll go next. Keeping it sports and taking L's. We have the perpetual losers in Dallas. There's two owners that are competing with each other on the most doof moves. And you know, they going back and forth. You got Nico, and then you got Jerry. And despite Bodega and I doing an amazing episode on gerrymandering, Jerry has to still be Jerry and be the most important thing. And here you go. You didn't get no running backs. None. Nah, running back. You didn't get no additional help. You chose to stick with a man named Dakota. You did. And you have arguably the best defensive player in the league. And you traded it to your second ops. They're not the Eagles. Sure, you didn't trade them to the Eagles, but you send them to the same Packer team that has been beating y'all every time you get to the playoffs. Mind you, I'm not a Dallas fan. This is all hilarious to me. Y'all haven't won. Y'all haven't won in a minute. This is coming from a Falcons fan, but we've at least seen the mountaintop in the time frame that I've been alive. Y'all are still holding on to hope.
Don't remind me.
Y'all are still holding on to hope. But Jerry, you might have taken the bait back from Nico. We don't know what else is going to happen in this offseason with the Dallas Mavericks, but Lord knows. But this competition that's happening in Dallas, oh man, I've seen Eagles fans going nuts on the timeline, having the time of their lives, bro, for no reason. You gave Jordan Love some love for the Packers to just go back and possibly be the same people that eliminate y'all from the playoffs. Do better. Take your eyes, zoom them in, and pass down the torch to somebody else, anybody, please. That's all I have.
That's a bet. Bo, what you got for? Oh, go ahead, right? Go ahead, Ev.
All right, so mine is on a little more of a serious note, so I apologize. But this is for you badass millennial parents. Oh, no. This might actually go for all other parents if you fit the category. But so this is my thing. Just because when you were a teenager or a young adult and you got away with doing bad behavior, that don't mean it's a pass on the kids to do it too. Mm-hmm. When the kids get caught doing something, don't come around and saying, "Oh, well, we did it too when we was." That ain't the point.
Facts.
It's bad behavior, whatever it is. Again, I love the disclaimers. I'm an experienced nigga. This past weekend, and following weekends here out in the St. Louis and the Southern Illinois area, we've had a lot of events be canceled over the last year. Out here in Fairview Heights, Illinois, we normally have a wing fest that happens every year. Competition of wings, all that type of stuff. Good time right before back to school, all that. Well, it got shut down this year because last year you had teenagers come and they shot up the place. They shot up, and mind you, this is on the parking lot of a mall. This event is on the parking lot of a mall. So that happened last year. So they canceled it, and that is an event that is thrown by police officers. They couldn't even handle it.
That's wicked.
So that got canceled. So this past weekend, there's in another city, O'Fallon, they've had a festival this weekend. Again, back to school, getting the kids involved, getting some stuff going on. What happens? Teenagers come in, fighting, bring a gun, start shooting. What do you see on Facebook? Parents in mid-30s saying, well, hey man, when we was kids, we used to go unattended, we used to go to these events and we used to have a good time and kick it, and we used to rough house. That's the word we love to say now, like we boomers now. We love to say rough house now as we get older. No, we weren't doing that. And again, it's still fucking wrong.
Y'all are shooting up the place. Can we, what are we talking about?
Y'all are shooting up the place where the police officers are hosting.
What are we
when you say we used to do that as a kid, who's we and where were we?
That's what I mean. Is come on, man.
We're gonna get to a lot of the we's when it comes to police officers too, just a little bit later. But
there's some comfortability with y'all speaking French that we really had to address. We have to address that sometimes.
No facts, no pun. Autumn bow, fall time bow. What you got for us this week, brother?
Listen, man, all of you people out there discussing if Aaliyah is a legend and wanting to be Mr. and Miss Contrarian and wanting to be, you know what I'm saying? But bro, you niggas is nasty. You niggas is nasty. You were discussing. Okay. Aaliyah is a legend. She's an icon. Look, you know what I'm saying? What is the conversation about? What's the discussion about? Y'all want to talk about singing accolades and all of that for someone who has transitioned for 20 years. You niggas is disgusting. You niggas is nasty. You don't actually know music. You should shut the hell up. That's all I got.
I have a question.
What's that?
How did you land in this algorithm? Because I didn't see none of this.
Never heard that part.
Let me tell you, man.
You're only a year and some change older than me. I'm scared on
listen,
what's on the other side, bro.
Listen, I don't know. Big name Twitter accounts, you know what I'm saying? They find their way to,
But he does make a good point though, because you actually people, y'all are like some of the worst people on earth. I'm not gonna lie. Listen.
To keep it clean.
Real deal though, because it bothered me. Right? Because I don't even watch anime like that. Like that was kind of the whole point of the one-off that we just did on anime. By the way, go watch it. But like y'all are making poignant points about the show, and then folks is coming in like, well, actually, if you watch the show, no, they did watch the show. That's how they got to the point that they made. What are we talking? But
let me tell you something. Them anime nerds. You know what I'm saying? They like to be extremely particular about the nerdum, which brings us to a great topic, right? If you sitting here, you watching the Keep It Clean podcast,
yes,
go make sure you wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Most of you anime niggas be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Keep it clean with them armpits, my nigga. That's what deodorant is for. It's what soap is for. It's like, yo, like if you gonna comment on the Keep It Clean, make sure you've kept it clean.
Yeah, I've seen some of y'all's profiles.
Make sure
you willingly posted them pictures, and you did look dirty.
Hey, that's a good choice. That's a good choice right there.
Real quick, just as a word of advice, right? Listen, if you are going to go to the natural deodorants that don't have the aluminum in them, here is my word of advice to y'all as somebody that uses it.
Pray.
Take a week. No. There's a process to this. Right? You've been putting aluminum on your underarms for years, right? You have to let that work its way out. You can't just flip over to the other thing. So what you got to do is take a week of using peroxide or some type of natural, like lemon or lime, if because that's less acidic. But you want to give yourself a week to clear out all of those minerals that's in your pores, and then switch over. Now, if you have a job that is outside or not temperature controlled, or if you got to be around women or something like that, I would suggest that you don't do this until you have a decent amount of time off of work. But if you got an at-home job or something like that, you can go ahead and get it off. But I'm just saying, stop blaming it on deodorant. Like, oh, I went to the naturals and now it don't work. You still got aluminum in your pits. All right.
That's for
So
all you copper wire niggas and little 5 points with the locks. That's for y'all specifically. That's
I
for
do
y'all,
love the
you
back.
know, the copper jewelry with the crystals, and you know what I'm saying? You making your homemade little 1-2s, you know what I'm saying? You know, you think you tapped in with the earth, but you really just tapped in with your ego, nigga. Let me tell you, that's for y'all specifically. Stay your
I
ass
just,
inside and clean that ass with some lemon so we ain't gotta smell you.
facts.
I just want to note this
Facts.
moment that it took us 26 episodes to finally give y'all some cleaning tips, and it's crazy that we had to do that. We could have went another 50, and shouldn't have to tell some of y'all to wash below your waist because the water runoff cleans your legs. I hate all of you
Listen,
for
That's not
that.
how that works.
I
listen,
hate all of you for that, bro.
listen, and
Like,
listen, and listen. For anybody that don't know, your face towel should not be your body towel.
Don't mix
Don't
those.
don't mix.
Don't mix those.
You wondering
Use
why you
two
got
towels,
acne?
my nigga.
You wondering why you got acne? Hey,
You
you just
rubbing you rubbing
no,
your balls and then letting the washcloth dry. I see
you
you
got
niggas at your house. Y'all
you got
tripping,
ball
bro.
sweat on your face, and then now you trying to figure out why it always. Now
come
you
on,
got the
man.
stank face.
You
You got the
got
stank face
gooch.
moving
You
You
around,
got
bro.
smelling your
gooch
upper lip,
stain.
nigga.
Come on,
You did.
man. You got gooch stain on your face. Like, come on, bro. So, all right. Thank you,
Whew.
my brothers. I appreciate it. That was a good that was a good solo. Keep I bet. All right, so we're gonna jump into it. We do have to switch gears just slightly. Earlier this week, there was a mass shooting, another one in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at a Catholic school. Two children have lost their lives. 17 children are injured. We want to say rest in peace to those kids. We want to say speedy recovery to the 17 that are wounded and recovering at the moment. This person's name was Robin Westman. They are no longer with us. They died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. They pulled up with 3 guns, all purchased legally, and shot through the windows of the school after trying to enter into the school, which the doors were closed thanks to mass. Thank God. And yeah, we ain't finna jump too crazy into a gun control talk right now, because there's a whole lot of information that still got to come out that we got to look into before we get into that. I just want to say rest in peace to them kids. And something that my homegirl said today, real quick: if you are pro-life, you do not get to be anti-gun reform, because if your whole stick with the pro-life is protecting innocent kids, who just died in them schools? Leave that there. Leave that there.
I'm gonna go next now because this might. I'm about to say something that's gonna be fucked up, so I'm gonna get out the way. This is hell ironic. You said two children passed and 17 injured.
Mhm.
What movie just came out that we reviewed?
The weapons.
Weapons.
What did he see on that gun in the dream? What time
Mhm.
and what time did they all leave?
17. Oh, that's wild. That's
Yeah, I'm
kind of
done. That's why I say I'm gonna get that out the way because that's literally
yeah.
I'm
F
out
finna
there.
turn us into the Keep It Conspiracy podcast. That's what
That's
F about to
Coming
do.
that's
soon.
I'll tell
Coming
you, I'm
soon.
done. I'm done.
Coming
Because
soon.
remember what I said that movie was an allegory for.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. For sure. That's a fact. You did say
I'm
this.
done.
Also, go tap in with the weapons review. That is also on the Keep It Clean YouTube page. Shameless plug. Ray, Bo, do y'all have anything for this before we jump into the next joint?
Easy, bro.
Very crazy. Nah,
Rest in peace to the children. There's more information coming out. Have a full conversation. These are types of situations where you shouldn't come in here with just one mindset. These are the types of conversations where you should have an idea of what you envision for peace and some type of community and tranquility amongst that. And even if it's different from somebody else's, no matter what side of the fence you fall on, be open to the possibility of engaging in dialogue and maybe absorbing something so we can come to a amicable agreement somewhere. If you have your mind made up and we are dealing with the loss of lives, I'm not sure if you're well equipped to even speak on these types of situations to begin with. I hope you can reflect. I hope you can find your peace. And then once you find your peace, please reconvene with the rest of the people that are aiming for peace for everybody else.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Appreciate you, my brother. All right. All the serious stuff is done now. Okay. We are about to get funny. First up, Raja Jackson. You fucking idiot. All right. For those of y'all that don't know, Raja Jackson, who is Rampage Jackson's son, was at a wrestling event. He had an altercation with Mr. Psycho Stu. Psycho Stu hit him on the head with a baseball can as like a wrestling type of thing, like a fake wrestling altercation. Raja didn't click that. He was kind of like, what we got going on? He was trying to fight. They dapped up. Things seemed to be cool. Apparently, somebody gave him the okay to jump in the ring and like get his lick back type of thing. He jumped in the ring, slammed that man on his head, and punched him more times than Huey punched. Then Riley punched Huey in a Boondocks fight. Like full-fledged, real fists, like out in the street, beating the shit out of this man. Psycho Stu was hospitalized. I think he just woke up a couple days ago. He done lost teeth. And we don't know what's about to happen to Raja. There's an investigation going on. I'm going to just start here and say, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I get it. I get it. Y'all MMA, they wrestling, it's different. But if you at the wrestling show and you know how wrestling work, come on, man. What are we doing? I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Like that. Look, take that man. I ain't gonna say take him to jail, but he need to be sat down. They need to go sit him down somewhere in a padded room because he got some problems.
I don't want to take away from Ev's point because when we did conversate about this last night, he highlighted a couple things. I think there's very important factors that just puts him in a damning situation. They dapped up.
It's done. Yeah. Would you beef him for at that point?
That is it. Then there's the second piece. They dapped up and he spoke to his father. And his father called him a bitch. And the switch, boom, flipped right back on. To the person that gave him permission to get in the ring, you have a lawsuit coming. You sure do.
For facts.
Probably.
Because that man got in there and gave Buddy a fur coat treatment. It was mink after mink after mink after mink. 20 to 23 is the count that they had.
I don't want to laugh, but damn, you're right.
Dog, he gave, bro.
What is wrong with this thing?
He gave him a Triple H spine buster slam on his head. Like,
can we talk about that before Evan Bodega? When I saw him, I didn't think he could lift my man's because I said, man, Ev, you a weightlifter? There was no knees. That was all back strain. There was no knees.
Terrible
form. He didn't breathe. He didn't inhale before.
That was all terrible form. That's a sign on anger. That was all rage. That was blind rage.
He was in a rampage, you could say.
You know what, man?
He was in a Quentin Jackson. That's what we're gonna call it now.
You know what, man?
He was in a Quentin Jackson.
Look, man. Look, speedy recovery to Psycho Stu, man. We hope you get back out in the ring as soon as you possibly can. But Raja,
Yeah, and like Ray was saying, bro, like it's just to add on to it, to have it where your father calls you and it's like he degrades you. He's calling you to check on you because you're on stream throughout all this. Because and first
Yep.
off, that's another conversation we got to talk about
Yep.
this streaming culture and just how like celebrities and older celebrities are getting into it. We got to talk about how like
I
it's
have
too
a,
many blurring of the lines with the ages in this now.
I have a conspiracy. That I have a conspiracy that the streaming, the influx in streaming is just a further getting us comfortable with the surveillance state. Like rather than like we already on camera anyway when we walk outside, ring camera, street camera, all of that. But now you just voluntarily on camera everywhere all the time anyway. So yeah, but I
I'm with
don't
you.
want to get us off on a tangent.
I get that. We're gonna come back to that one. We're gonna come
Yeah,
back to that.
for
But
sure.
and it's one of those things where, like I said, is where like Rampage Jackson called the boy. He's on his stream, called him and say, "Hey, I heard you got into a fight with some boys in tights." And then mind you, he's at a wrestling show. But
Right.
this is also like this is key factor number one of like, oh, this y'all relationship.
Yep.
Oh, and then it's a hey, so like, yeah, I heard you down there. You got jumped by some pretty boys and some tights. And he used some other words that I ain't gonna say on here. And it's like, no, but it's just that in the you did that in the name of checking on your child, and then that's step two. Mind you, all this is going on stream with Roger, and Roger, you start to hear him ringside reading the comments of his streamers, and they all like, "Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't finna go. You ain't finna go do nothing there." And you hear Roger replying back to the comments. It's not like he's just talking out loud, but he's replying back to the streamers, to the people saying comments like, "Oh, no, I'm gonna hit him for real. He ain't gonna know this coming."
You just signed your life away. Congratulations, you dumbass.
Because he was concussed on impact. Like that,
Yeah.
he
Yep.
could tell
He was
his
knocked
body
out.
went limp. He was
knocked
concussed
out.
on impact. Because that usually, if you know that drop is coming, especially in the wrestling world, like you brace, you make it real, but you brace. Again, I don't think he knew how to lift man's. There was a little bit of imbalance, and he swung him.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, bro, you like we all watch wrestling as kids. Like, so I think Ev, you still watch it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watch it periodically.
So it's like, bro, if you
he got a
pick
WWE
somebody up,
contract,
they know how to slam. You know what I mean? Like they know how to slam you. They know how to brace for the impact. Folks know how to throw punches. As soon as he started punching that man, I said, yo, they got to stop this. And then nobody stopped it. And then I said again, yo, y'all got to stop this. And then nobody still stopped it. Like, I think everybody in the ring was kind of like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that was a
no
real
stumps. It was no stumps with those punches. It was just he was just punching. He was just punching. And bro, that's the crazy thing, man. Like, listen, man, letting random niggas hype you up to get yourself out of here is, bro, like, come on, bro. You sitting there reading the comments on your stream. It's Johnny, little 13-year-old. He not supposed to be on the stream, no way. Talking about some you ain't gonna do. You let little Johnny talk you into to harming a nigga for no reason.
You let a nigga with no Avi get you out of
talking
body.
With no
into a
Abby.
felony. No
Nigga
Abby
ain't
talking
even
into a
subscribe to
felony.
your screen. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even pay you a little $5.99 on Twitch. He ain't do that. You
Facts.
letting
Nope.
these niggas and your old ass pops who's trying to live through you for your glory days, you know, running from that spirit of repossession, get you into some shit. Like what? Like, bro, come on, bro. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like Allah gave you awareness. Allah gave you the power of choice. Look at what you're doing with your free will.
Yeah.
Look at what you're
So I
doing
do
with
got-
Allah's grace.
So I have a question, because Popson came out and condemned his son's actions.
As he
Is
should.
that so? You should come out after you kind of antagonized him to condemn him.
Yeah,
Man,
because you
Rampage
got to think
Jackson is a loser.
he don't even. We also got to think he don't look at it as that he antagonized him into doing it, because if you really do, you got to think that antagonizing, that's on a deeper rooted level of the conversation. In that action, if we going like steps that were taken and leading into the involvement, Rampage didn't do nothing. He didn't. He checked on him. Hey, you need me to come jump on the you didn't. Hey, I heard you fighting some guys. You know me send my goons down there. He think he did his job. There's that deeper rooted level that's being reinforced through them streamers. That's where it is. It's that
Listen, man.
it's that third party trickle down effect. Like them comments was rooted from your dad and that conversation that y'all be doing.
I do
Listen,
want to
man.
highlight this because this only comes up every now and then. Rampage Jackson himself is an exception to many rules. There's not many times where you get to be a dickhead as a personality and could actually whoop ass at the same time.
Yeah.
So you cannot follow that blueprint because he's one of the few, and because of the way that he goes about his life, there's a trail of destruction behind him. Literally, like he's known for breaking through stuff. He was a UFC fighter, MMA fighter. He's still one of the few people that talk crazy about John Jones and like is actually willing to go in there. And he lost. He lost, and he still talk crazy about him. You talk crazy about an active, confirmed cokehead, and just act like everything is okay. And now
the man who going real rampages.
You feel so you've now brought your son into the situation, mind you, because the only other statement he made besides condemning his son was saying that Raja had a concussion recently, and that's why I asked y'all that question. I was building up to it because you went from calling him out his name to challenging, calling him out his name challenged his male ego, your young son who looks up to you and your path to destruction, condemning him, and then going back to giving him a way out. Like an excuse, he had a concussion, he wasn't thinking fully, and it's in those moves. That's what I'm saying. Like in those moves, as a man, you lacking discipline because you get to be an exception to the rule. For a lot of people, don't understand that you are trying to follow and idolize people that do not fit a narrative. These are oddballs, not in a disrespectful way. They should not be in the correlation spectrum that we try to deal with in everyday
anomalies.
life.
Anomalies to the
Listen, I'm a say it like this, like, and this may be like on slightly more serious, but fellas, you proving your manhood is not a physical action. And make sure I say that again. You proving your manhood is not a physical action. Anyone can decide to get angry, whoop up on somebody else. Anybody can get their ass beat. Any of those things. The true measure of manhood is the wisdom of reservation. You niggas you gotta reserve, bro. And Rampage Jackson, you're a loser, my nigga. It's very simple. Like you put your son, not taking accountability away from the son, but like you lived your life in a way to put your son in that position to make those type of mistakes, and you ain't gained any wisdom in your time and doing whatever you need to do to steer your son in a different direction. You're a loser, bro.
I am
You a
back
loser.
at the point of my man's that gave him permission and is deserving this lawsuit, because it didn't strike you as odd that the person that's supposed to be a part of the show just kind of casually walked by in some skinny jeans and a tight shirt. Like he didn't even have on the spandex or the leotards. My man came in some nut huggers, and then you just let him in the ring and go crazy.
Like
bro.
That's but you know what I'm seeing, like now it's a lot of like more like indie wrestling shows going on now.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
And I ain't trying to cut y'all bread or nothing like that, but can we keep it to WWE and NXT and stuff, like where there's money and like actual insurance involved? Because like why
leagues for everything, right?
So now, well, I will say though, hold on, this promotion, it was a WWE affiliate. They had like some WWE sponsorships because they've now lost. Like WWE has cut all ties with them after this Raja incident. So like, and that's the thing. Some of these small promotions, they have like the WWE ID affiliations to where, because they may have had like a scout that would specifically come down there looking for talent. So with that now, hey, you get to put the WWE brand on your logo, which boosts you now. But
that's fraud and fried all of that up. Oh man, that's tough. But
hold on, I do want to say something about that too. From all the videos that's coming out, with all the back of it leading up, I do want to say I feel like they also set up Stu. It was Psycho Stu is his name, right?
I think so.
I think
Yeah, Psycho Stu.
I feel like they kind of set him up because Raja's the homie that you talking about, the dude that told him to go in, like just his way of speaking about Stu before it happened, like yeah, go in there and you gonna fuck his ass up. It was like you didn't care, you didn't care about this dude or something. Like,
But I
and
mean, if he's speaking it in the wrestling sense, I get it.
but see,
You know
that
what
was
I'm
the thing
saying?
is that being and see for me, and that's probably because with being in that wrestler character, you got to already be in mode. But it's like and the reason I say this is because we watching it from a Raja Jackson stream. Like we're seeing it from behind the scenes. We know Raja's not a part of this. You know he's streaming. You know he's not a part of this. So like that's why I think also with the whole like the working part being kind of misconstrued, you're telling a regular person who's pissed off, yeah, go fuck his ass up. When you get in there, you fuck him up.
But
I
y'all
mean,
not
no,
really,
now,
y'all not really
I'm
dapped
not,
up.
I'm not giving no bail. I'm saying like that's why I feel like it was slick a setup by that dude because it's like he was slick reinforcing it even crazier. Like
I can't roll because
Well,
I can't roll.
you
Only
didn't know
because
he was gonna go rock'em sock'em boppers in there.
yeah, like
You
that's
didn't. You
because
didn't know.
if I'm dude,
it's like
that's
they were
doing,
looking for. It's like they were looking forward to seeing Stu get his ass whooped or something. Like that's what
yeah,
I mean.
but
Mhm.
if I'm the promoter dude, or I'm trying to gas it up, right? And it's like we got Rampage Jackson's son here, so we want to try to incorporate into the show, whatever. Buddy hit him with the can. He don't do the oh boo, and then they like, yo, he's not a worker. And then they're like, oh, my fault. I ain't know, type. And then y'all dap up and piece it up. Like, no, my bad, bro. I ain't know. But now I understand what's going on. Okay, cool. Now, if we go after the fact and I'm a promoter and I'm like, hey, for the show, go in there and fuck them up type shit. Like, go in there, slam them. You know what I mean? Like, we going to do the wrestling thing. And then you go in there and damn near beat this man to death. I ain't asked you to do all that, gang. Like, come on,
And
man.
in extension to him not using legs to lift, that boy pulled out what year was that? Was it the 70s, 60s? That man hit the twist. That's all he was doing. It was just all upper body. All this. Dog, like,
Don't skip leg day.
he-
Listen, you in the gym, don't skip leg day, okay?
Woo.
Keeping it going, we got Cracker Barrel. In case y'all don't know, Cracker Barrel decided that they were going to change their logo about a week ago. They got the white man with the barrel on the logo. And they took the white man off, took the barrel off, and just put the words Cracker Barrel there. And a lot of backlash came. A lot of backlash came from this. A lot of folks was like, yo, you know, they started digging into the history of Cracker Barrel and how racist it is. And then Cracker Barrel said, well, considering that our demographic ain't rocking with the change, yeah, we bringing that white man back. So
You said they dug into the barrel for racism.
They dug
Yeah.
into the barrel for racism, bro. It's nuts, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts. They let that you know, their new CEO rebranding into racist relevance. How you flip up that bad? How you flip up? How you try to get a reband off into and become racist and relevant? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Because it's one of the things we already knew.
We
And
already knew.
We already knew, but you brought it to the forefront. I didn't know until you did this that Duke's name was Uncle Herschel. I didn't know. I didn't
Never
know how
knew
far
that.
the racism was going.
Never
His
knew
name
that.
is Uncle
Listen,
Herschel.
Never knew that there was
Right?
actual Cracker Barrel lore.
Listen.
Never knew it.
Listen,
His name is
a
Uncle
white
Herschel.
person named Herschel? No.
You
Nah,
know it's historically tied
nah,
to some dark times, bro.
nah,
Herschel,
bro. Nah,
Herschel.
and look, listen, man. I showed y'all the receipts, man. In 2020, I put out a poll on Twitter, got 200 votes. Y'all niggas are eating that Cracker Barrel. Y'all niggas is eating that Cracker Barrel. Y'all niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. Sometimes the racism tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta hit the Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I get it. But y'all letting crispy edges on the pancakes get y'all to racism?
Yo,
That's what
he
y'all doing?
said sometimes the bigotry be going. You gotta hit Chick-fil-A sometimes. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's 55 racism. That's a
No,
good
that-
age right there.
Oh, that's
That
right.
homophobic chicken.
That's that homophobic chicken.
Now that I know his name, I don't even like the way he leans on the barrel just so casually, like just deeply seated in his racism.
Yeah, like what's in that barrel, nigga? Because this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
not it's not whiskey. It's not
Niggas,
whiskey in that
Hey.
barrel.
niggas in that barrel.
You know what I'm saying? That's an
Us.
oak barrel
Nigga
too.
juice.
You could they got the wood grain on the motherfucking they got the wood grain of the barrel in the motherfucking logo. That's old oak right there. That's not one of new, you know what I'm saying?
Cracker
That's
Barrel
not one
got
of them Jameson barrels.
Cracker Barrel
What's
got
in that
porches.
barrel, nigga?
They got porches at every store. It's a
with
porch.
rocking chairs.
They got a porch, bro.
Come on, man.
I've been to Cracker Barrel one time and walked in, stepped on the porch and walked into a store. I was like, what the fuck is going on in here?
Stepped into 1862. That's what happened.
See, like, you know what? And that's the thing, bro. You can't really feel the spirit of like homophobia and racism in Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a Chick-fil-A, it's some some niggas telling you my pleasure, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want these chicken nuggets? You walk into a Cracker Barrel, you feel the spirit.
It's a
of
noose in
racism.
there. It's a noose in there.
What y'all doing?
It's-
Why y'all walking
it's
in
the
there?
way-
What is
the
niggas
way
doing?
that they have a chokehold on post-church breakfast, and to walk in there and you just see people on the porch just like this
Cooling.
looking at you.
Ready to take a nap.
Nah, they're not ready to take
they're not ready to take a nap.
reminiscing.
They ready to
go
flash
hunting.
back.
They ready to go
They ready to
hunting.
flash back. Because the
They ready-
same way you feel the spirit, they feel the spirit.
Exactly. We talk
It's a
about our
different spirit, though.
ancestors.
It's a
Their
different spirit.
ancestors was also communicating to them. Okay,
Oh,
They
they
start shaking.
reminiscing back to a time.
They in there with
Listen, man,
Remy.
y'all tripping.
They
Y'all
on the
tripping,
porch with
bro.
Remy.
don't do that. Don't do that.
They arms just start
Don't do that.
reaching out to grab you. Just
Tripping, bro. Y'all
because
tripping, man.
Damn it.
you walk in a you walk in a Cracker Barrel and you be surrounded by a bunch of people trying to figure out if your meal is free. they ready to tell on you just for eating and you paying money.
Come on, man.
They
Bro, I'm saying y'all grew up with black moms. The crispy
Ooh.
edge pancakes is a found. Listen,
give me
it's a little
another
YouTube
restaurant that
tutorial
has
for that.
give me another restaurant that has a porch in 2025.
Give me another
Give me another
with a
restaurant
porch.
that had a porch in the last 25.
Man, listen, Joe's Crab Shack maybe, but you sitting on the porch to eat though. You know. Matter of fact, Joe's Crab
I was gonna
Shack
say
is
Texas
ass.
Roadhouse, but it wasn't like a traditional porch. But Texas Roadhouse.
You sure it wasn't just that one location where you just like walk up because they were on some lifting? Because I don't know too many Texas Roadhouses that have porches like that.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Matter
It
of
wasn't
fact,
the
let's-
the proverbial porch. It was the
Yeah.
seating area with like the waiting area.
Let's be clear.
With the
be
peanuts
clear.
on the floor and shit.
Some of these Cracker Barrels even have a deck, like it's a lifted porch, just to let you know. I look down upon thee
That
as
I'm
you.
overseeing you.
Okay.
See
You
what
go
I'm-
into the store and they got all the old school candies and all the old school
Old school
toys
games
because
and shit.
they
Yeah.
want to remind you. Project 2025 was probably made in a Cracker Barrel store.
They definitely had breakfast at the Cracker Barrels for sure.
They definitely.
Power
was
roll,
reminiscent.
breakfast casserole. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The whole
100%.
slogan, the whole slogan for Cheeto Man was probably done at a Cracker Barrel table. You know, it would be great. I'm just reminiscing so much. you
Nah,
you know what
that's
this feels like?
He was in the gift shop and he was like, "We gotta make America great again." Because
Department of
Hey,
Education, they
look.
got to get the fuck out of here. He cut right into them pancakes. Ooh, crispy edges. Department of Education, get that shit out of here, nigga.
Did you imagine a world where they would force us to lose Aunt Jemima and then bring back Uncle Herschel?
Damn.
Yes.
damn.
Yeah, no, it
I
sounds
did.
about white to me.
Yeah, I
It
did.
sounds
Yeah.
about white to me.
Yeah, for sure.
They took Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben and then revived Uncle Herschel.
No, this is the thing. They didn't even like Uncle Herschel wasn't even in the grave.
He
Like,
wasn't
we
in the
ain't-
grave.
He was just
We ain't go to a
We-
wake. We ain't go to like it ain't no repast. Like, but they was just like, nah, we thinking about doing this. And then they was like, but why? And it was like, yeah, never mind. You right. You right. My
So
fault.
These not the
he had a
people who
stroke.
yeah,
He had a stroke. He was in
the
a coma for a quick second. It's like, nah, he good.
No,
They
but
got
listen,
health care.
man,
he
listen.
walked in
These
the
are the
house.
people.
He just went in the
They
house
they
for a
not
second.
they not serving the meatballs at this funeral, bro. They not serving the
Hey,
meatballs at this baby shop, bro. Y'all gotta say, get out of
so
there, nigga. Get out
so
of there.
you gonna tell me that y'all as a people aren't upset that Uncle Herschel had better healthcare insurance than y'all?
Yikes.
That's been the play.
Yikes.
That's been the play. Come on, man. That's
Yeah,
been the play.
yeah,
This is the thing, because
yikes.
this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. When you go to Cracker Barrel, your ancestors start communicating with you, and they start saying things like, "What are you doing in here? Why are you doing this? Do you not feel that? Do you not see them? Go home. You're unsafe." Like they tell you this. Like you can just hear it in the back of your head because you're like, "Damn, this some good ass chicken, but like some off, some off."
I pray for every single one of us that do actually work at a Cracker Barrel too, because I think that's the only thing that's arguably worse at this time. And I hate that the economy and your surrounding area of job locations led you to be an employee of Cracker Barrel. I
Listen,
really hate that for you. They
You
put you on a
finally,
rating system.
you can't fight, so you're not at the Waffle House
yeah, I was finna
and you
say,
want something better than
Oh,
the
that's tough.
IHOP. I got you, but like this
You
not the
can't
way.
fight, so you
CB
gotta work
is not the
at
way.
Cracker
We
Barrel.
don't support Chris Brown. We don't support Cracker Barrel. Like we just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not CB together. We not doing none of that. Okay, we not doing none of that. C and B to get no, nigga, get that shit
BC,
out of here.
BC before Christ, we can get that going.
You know what I'm
CB
saying?
can't do it. We
Yeah,
can't do
nah,
it.
nah,
Okay, for
nah.
sure, for sure. All right, Cracker Barrel. I'm not even gonna say I respect it. I think it's funny. I don't eat there no more. I frequented a few times before I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Talk about that.
we woke up.
Bro,
Talk
We
about.
woke
white
I
up.
ain't
people
never
leave
ate there.
You feel me?
white
So
people leave that restaurant saying fresh off the porch, I'm a show niggas.
all right. Moving on. I bel our fallen soldier Snoop Dogg, and I'll say fallen soldier because he pulled up to that Trump supporting crypto thing.
I
Um,
forgot about that too.
You know what?
You
yeah, he
just
You know
wanted
A
to
what?
reminded me.
do.
man of
Yeah, he
many
wanted to
different
do
I
that.
You know
forgot
lives.
about
what?
Yeah, he
I
wanted to do
forgot
that.
about that, man.
Yeah. So Snoop took his grandson to a movie. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'm gonna let him tell y'all what happened here. Hold on. Because
Roll the clip.
this is just, brother.
That
I don't
nigga,
even
that nigga said crypto, and all he saw was crypt, and thought he was in the place
yeah.
he was supposed to be.
Can
Thought he was in the place
All
he was
right.
supposed to be.
Not that one, but
Oh, the new Buzz, the Lightyear. I think it's
yeah,
called
with
Lightyear.
Kiki Palmer's in that movie.
Okay,
She
okay.
plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie, like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh shit. I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh.
They both
Movie ain't over
women's.
with. So it's like, it's fuck me. I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for.
I'll start us off. Um, first of all, the easiest thing for you to say is the same thing that the movie told you to say before it started, which is stop talking while the movie is on. Number one, shh, watch the movie. Second thing you could have said was, I'll tell you after the movie. Finish watching the movie. And the third thing you could have said was, after the movie at this point, possibly, yeah, women can adopt babies sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of simple. Like, I don't even, it's just so funny to me that it's like you were so just like, See, now I don't even got answers for this. Snoop, you about 50-something years old, dog. You couldn't think that through for your 6-year-old nephew?
53.
Like-
You 60, basically. You 60. You 60. You 60.
It's not how
What
round
math is that?
Not how
Nah,
round you go.
You're 60.
I blame Bodega.
You blame me? What
I
I do?
blame Bodega because you were closest in contact with him, and after his hairline rolled all the way back here, and now he on that platform looking like Lori Lightfoot.
Let
You
me
could have
tell you.
grabbed that man. You could have grabbed that man and told him to do better, but you just let him roam these streets like this. Why would you do this to us, brother?
First things first. First things first. We not from the same place. And that means multiple things. You know what I'm saying? We not from the same place, okay?
I'm glad we
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we on the
me
same
and,
page.
me and Snoop, we not from the same place. So like, I get what you're saying, but like, Snoop, man, you come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. You got Girls Gone Wild. You got Snoop Dogg's Doggy Pound or Doggy Style. You've been a Rasta. You've been a Crip. Explain your cripping to your 6-year-old. Why are you sitting here talking about why are you sitting here talking about relationships? What's up?
He said the movie made him.
He talking about some they got this, they putting it all in the movies. Nigga, you was putting your cripping in the movies. Wait, explain that. Explain
was
how none of your
before.
niggas own the blocks that they in, but they banging over them. Explain that, my nigga.
That
What
was
we
before
talking about?
Snoop Lion
Snoop
answered the
Lion.
question.
He made a
That was
Rasta
before
album.
Snoop Lion. No, he was Snoop. I thought it was
Gospel
Snoop Lion
album?
when he was doing gospel.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
remember that time
yeah.
you denounced your cripping? You remember that? You did that on TV.
And he got
Explain
away
that,
with
and then
that
you picked
something crazy.
and then you picked your flag back up. Explain that.
That's something
Explain that
crazy.
to you. Explain that, my nigga. What is you
'Cause
talking about?
He really did get away with that. And we're not here to discuss street politics, but there is common sense that you're not supposed to get away with that.
Yeah.
You not. So which personality do you think was the one answering this question? Because he has many.
Oh no, that was Calvin Brodus.
That was his government.
Oh, that's what
that
that
was
was.
CB. You see?
CB.
You see what I'm saying? Listen. If the C and the B is together and it's not talking about unity, we don't support it. Chris Brown, Calvin Brodus, Cracker Barrel, whoever. If if your name is C and B, I can't.
But
Can't help you.
hey,
Can't help you.
hey, Nick, there's a fourth option that he could have said that you
Talk to me.
forgot.
Talk to
He's
me.
the grandfather. There's the perfect answer he got that dead.
Ask your mama.
Ask your mama.
Yeah.
Ask your look. I have nieces and nephews that are closer to my age, so they like my little brothers and sisters in age in reality. So I had the luxury of seeing in real time every week when my mama was washing dishes. Why? Who? What? Ask your mama. Now go in there with your Uncle Junior and get out my face. Ask your mama.
It's very simple.
That's a
That's
real
all you
fact.
had to
It's
do to
very
your
simple.
son. Hey, look, Calvin, look, Trey. Ask your daddy when we get to the crib, bro. Watch this goddamn movie and shut your ass up. Eat that popcorn. There you go.
Do we okay? Is there a line? That's the wrong question. Let me figure it out. What are the expectations for old heads in these scenarios? Because I understand our generation. We're prepped. We're the change. We're all that good.
Tell them to ask us. Tell them to ask me. Don't you tell them nothing. Like, for example, real quick, like my pops, right? And I love you to death. Love my pops to death. I would never want my son to ask him a question like that. Ever. And
that's why I'm saying that. Like, what is the line? What's the line here?
Because
we know
you know
where this question is going, bro.
You know, like I know, it's certain folks in your family, it's certain folks of a certain age. When a kid get to asking a certain question, it's gonna trigger something, and it's just gonna send it somewhere else. And it's like, nah.
Because we have a
listen.
history. We have a history of this. We done seen it from Chick-fil-A that we've already mentioned. We done seen it from them Duck Dynasty boys back in the day of a certain age group. We have now seen it from Snoop. What do you expect for them to say? Sometimes I gotta blame the media personalities. Like, you know what he about to do with this? You know what he about to
Cut
do.
this. Do something.
But the thing with Snoop is though, it's like, bro, you are a well-traveled, like you should be able, like this is my thing, because I thought it was low-key funny, like the whole like like why is this a for you?
Because the question ruined his high. The question gave him turbulence in his high.
Snoop was gonna go to sleep on the movie. Like
that shit was a record scratch.
It was bro.
And nigga woke up and started watching the movie.
Hey, hold up.
Show hands. Start watching the movie.
Show hands real quick. When y'all take the young ones to the movie, y'all be staying up for the whole movie or y'all fall asleep? I'm just asking.
It depends on the movie. I'm gonna keep it clean with you. If it's like something like the Minions, or you know what, if Pixar do it, I'm locked in. If it's Disney, man, that's a great nap.
I'm asleep, bro.
Like after the first 30 minutes, when I calm down because I just spent probably $12 to take this nap, I'm gonna take a nap. But you feel me?
It was like $60.
Snoop had the shades on. He was geeked. He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna get right into this sleep." And he was like, "Yo, how a woman have a baby with a woman?"
That boy, he said, "Huh? What? What'd you say?"
I thought it was about Toy Story and shit. Huh? This ain't no Toy Story. What the fuck going on?
They said what the fuck going on?
That boy, I thought we was talking about Buzz Lightyear. This the wrong buzzing going on.
That man said, "How you ask me a question on the other side of infinity?"
You a sick nigga, bro. You are sick. You are a sick nigga. What?
Ev just got crazy.
This the wrong buzzing going on, brother. Nah.
Hey, bro.
Okay, listen, Snoop, for future reference, bro. For future reference, just do what Ev said. Tell him ask their mama. You know what I mean? And just get yourself.
I say moms. First, shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to LBGTQ
IA
plus
all that.
IA plus. Shout out to all of them.
Facts. Big facts.
Again, Ben, I just want people to understand, even if you're not in his generation, bro, like by now you should have an understanding of what Libiquity look like and have answers prepared for whenever they approach you and broach those statements, dog. Like just it could be so much easier, man. It could be so much easier.
Okay. Moving forward. All right. Woosah. Okay. Moving forward. Bodega, I need you back because we got to talk about Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I was just doing some quick reviews.
Speaking of that,
the Bible and Quran don't speak about homosexuality. If you actually tapped in, you actually read it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping.
Bodega intentionally wore a New York hat specifically for today. I just want you people at home that are watching this to know that, because all of a sudden he just wants to denounce Atlanta at convenient moments, mind you. Convenient moments.
Very convenient.
Anytime there's an opportunity to jump on Texas or anywhere that's not Atlanta, he gonna rep Atlanta. But then when they have to take some shells, now all of a sudden he out on Bodega. He from the east.
Listen,
meet him on the block. And
listen, from the east side. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's right there. From the east side. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about East Atlanta either.
So Young Thug is in the headlines this week after an interrogation video came out of him in the interrogation room with the police, and he's in there with the police, and he's saying a lot of things. One of the things that he said was, I'll tell you anything you want to know, just don't tell nobody else. And then he proceeds to give the police his phone number. Now, I want to start here. If you are the type of person and you're in my life that would give your personal cell phone number to the police, delete my phone number. And I'm not even a criminal. I don't do nothing illegal, but I don't want to be around nobody that got the phone number of police officers. It's weird to me. All right. We don't rock with that. But beyond that, he also says something to the effect of, I don't know if Pee Wee shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus, but they told me Pee Wee shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. And I don't want to step on no case that y'all got going on, but that confused me because, like, Thug, ain't that your whole job? Ain't you supposed to like throw 12 off of their case, especially when they're investigating
That
people tied to you?
bro didn't even have no paperwork in front of him. He ain't had no deal in front of him.
Bro,
He just tell him for the love of the game. And listen. All jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, you as a grown adult, you have to do what you need to do. Okay, whatever that is in your life, whatever it is you feel like you need to do that. Right. On the other end, explanations don't necessarily need to be had for you doing the things that you felt like you needed to do. Right. That's the serious answer. Niggas want to talk about snitching and all of that, whatever case. Ain't no street code. Ain't never been no street code. Niggas is lying. You got that from the Italians, and the Italians don't rock with us no way. You niggas is not mafia bosses. However, you do what you need to do. But then don't come outside and start lying, bro.
don't come outside and start saying you hate rats and you a rat.
You hate rats. You hating on Gunna. What's going on, bro? Gunna came outside and said, "Bro, I'm gonna make music for the hoes. I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna get right. Gunna look good. That's a handsome brother right there. He making good music. You could put
No
you,
obliquity.
bro. You can't even rep your set in your song anymore. Or them boys gonna send you back to Flood Street, aka Wright Street.
And,
They gonna send you back.
and this the crazy thing. You are on the internet now because now they got a whole it's paperwork parties happening on Twitter right now, which is also crazy. But at the same time, you are now on Twitter telling a whole bunch of people that wasn't on your case how you lied to the detectives.
Speaking of paperwork,
As if that won't get you banned back.
Hashtag I made an honest mistake.
made an honest mistake. Speaking of paperwork, though,
Oh shit.
hello, class. We are gathered to discuss ethics today in this particular situation. And I want to be clear. We are not here to discuss street politics, but we are here to promote common sense. So whether you are in the streets or not in the streets, we have simple rules to the game. This right here. See, if you weren't trying to shoot at this man,
Raise it up a little
you
bit.
would have known.
There we go.
You would have known. Can the class read out loud? Real G's move in. What's the underlying word? Let's pronounce it together.
Silence.
Silence.
Like lasagna. See, you would know this if you weren't too busy trying to attack that man. You went to go and tell about it. And see, if you break that code, we follow up with this statement right here. This is the only allowable statement for everybody involved, for all the class to know. They have stopped calling him Jeffrey and have mistaken his name for Chucky. And they're trying to determine whether or not that's a mistake. And after they keep pressing you and you don't know how to use words, just shorten the sentence. Right here.
Lawyer.
Right here. Lawyer.
That's it.
Lawyer.
You can read paperwork.
When
read that paperwork.
when they start reading you that white girl right, that Miranda right, you say this right here because they tell you.
When they start
Stop
reading you
talking.
that iCarly,
Mm,
tell them
okay,
folks you need a
okay.
lawyer, man.
So for them people, let's pronounce it. I don't know if if you don't know how to read, we'll pronounce for you. Let's say it all together. Lawyer.
Boy.
Lawyer.
Right here. One more
You're
time for the people in the back. Lawyer.
Lloyd.
You're.
You gonna say
Thank you.
Lloyd, and then you gonna act like you saying hello, like you from New York, where Bodega's from.
You're
Lawyer.
real quick. It's
You
real
you
quick,
could
bro.
put you could put it on a country accent if you want to. Lawyer, you could shout out to Ev. Y'all say all the R's together, anyways. You Lawyer. We do not understand how you gonna come outside,
We do say that.
get on Gunna, and do the exact same thing. Both of y'all could have cleared this whole situation up with that one word.
This
Y'all
whole
better-
time, bro, you made one song. Like, come on, bro. Like, where's the music? Where's the
He can't-
music?
The album
He
supposed to come out
can't.
2 months ago.
Where's the
can't.
music?
You can't
With
do that.
Gunna. It's with Gunna. That's where it is. That's where it is. It's with Gunna.
One-on-one bitch.
Crazy to have when y'all both have paperwork.
One-on-one
It's
never.
with
again.
Gunna.
The same paperwork, in fact. The same paperwork.
I just
You
want to
took a
say,
plea deal that got you hemmed up for 10 years.
bro, you
Brother,
can't
what?
come to the city for 10 years.
You can't. Come on.
And this is the thing, right? So
How you take
Fannie Willis, she lost the battle in the courtroom, but she won that war because Atlanta is in shambles. Like the whole narrative about Atlanta being the united city in the South and like everybody rock with everybody. There
That
are
shit,
actual
it was always
paperwork
flu.
parties happening on the
Y'all niggas is
timeline
having
now.
paperwork parties
Come on, bro.
on the timeline.
You got folks calling
The-
they folks that's in jail, talking about some man. These folks talking about I done snitched on you, bro. Is that facts?
on a jail
This
line?
this what you
which is-
came on
which is-
for?
on a
This,
jail
this
line.
what you took that plea deal for? This what you took. I ain't never seen that. See, this is what I'm saying. You know that nigga at home bored because he can't go nowhere. Because, bro, I ain't never seen Young Thug this active on Twitter. I ain't never seen it.
Fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Y'all are supposed to make cheese together, not bite.
Oh, damn. I like that.
You bit the cheese.
Ah, man.
Keeping
I
it.
just
Go ahead.
That's
Go ahead,
just
bro.
nasty, bro.
look, bro. All you gotta do is make music, bro. Like that's it, bro. Just make that's that's all you gotta do is make the music, bro. You sending tweets talking about rats, and they got you on camera, bro. Like it's nothing you can say to
camera.
say, "Oh, nah, I didn't do," or "Nah, this is what the situation was." Nigga,
My man said he made a mistake. Have any of you ever mistakenly gave your phone number to a police officer?
No,
never in my
No.
life. Never in my
No.
life. They got
That
you on
man
4K,
said
bro.
Promises. Nigga say his promises been made.
He said it's
I can't really
promises.
say nothing. I can't really say
I
nothing.
can anything you want to know, I will tell you. I've never said nothing like that to a police officer. What?
I've never given my phone number to anybody, badge or not, that I didn't like.
What?
When
Fam.
when you get to the register and they try to make you put your phone number in the register, man, I put in a burner number. I put in a burner number every single time. I don't.
Look. The only time I'm giving phone number is for them Sephora awards. You know what I'm saying? Them Sephora rewards because I need a discount on the cologne. It's the only time I'm giving a phone number. Okay,
I
you
just
tripping,
want
dog?
I just want like we gotta keep it clean and we just gotta keep it tall and call a spade, man. You cannot be a gangster and also be giving your phone number to the police. Those two things don't work. They don't coincide with one another. He gave his phone number to the police, dog.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah,
do we
listen, man.
like? It's over with from there. Like, it's kind of done. Like, I don't like. You said,
You
Brett
know they can
said,
subpoena those records. They can
12
subpoena those. That's
12 said, how you gonna tell me anything I want to know? I can't even get in contact with you. He said, yes, you can.
Class.
Yes, you can. I'll give you
Yes,
my
you can.
number. I'll give you my number. What?
You know
Nah, man.
how you avoid being in a situation on trying to clarify whether or not you snitch in the first place, because that's where we're at. I hate this so much. We're at a point of the generation where we are trying to split hairs. When I say we, I mean y'all. Let me be very clear on that. Y'all are trying to split hairs on, well, it's not really snitching if nobody got in trouble or he passed away. You
That's
shouldn't
not
have to
how
worry
that-
about
that's
if
not
you
how
do
that works.
right here.
That's
Bam.
not
Or
how that
hold
works.
on, and that and
Bam.
and just stay out the streets. Just stay out the streets. Go get a job. Go be a 9-to-5 dude. Go be a corporate dude. Go be a construction dude. Go be a lineman.
You know, it's funny because it's only men who care about snitching. It's only men, niggas who drive, forklifts, niggas who drive trucks, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who had their glory days in the past, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only these niggas. The hoes don't care none about, again, Gunna showed you the way. The hoes in the city of New York don't care anything about snitches.
I'm glad you
Facts.
threw that in there.
They don't care anything
Hey,
about snitches, bro.
real quick, Bodega, real quick. I just want to ask you as our New York resident, you know what I'm saying? Why did y'all give all the snitches movies?
Listen, man, listen. If the story good, what it matter? If the story good, what it matter? And this is what I'm saying, Thug. You beat the case. You beat Fannie Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Brian Steele. You know what I'm saying? He the new lawyer. You beat the case. Make the story good. You talking to a bunch of scratchy booty niggas with headsets on, talking about some you ain't snitch. The hoes don't care. They never care. Like you trying to prove that you look cool in front of a bunch of other niggas while the hoes is watching.
And the funny part
That's
is,
crazy.
Fannie
That's crazy.
Willis lost the battle, but boy, did she win this war.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
You won the
out here,
war. And
you
Gunna
banned
won
from the
too.
city, and you exposed for. You can't even go back to the rep that you had, man. Meek didn't even have it this bad.
No.
It's good.
You can't.
Speaking of,
Like, this is a nasty turn of events.
let's keep it in Atlanta, and we're gonna swing it over to Bodega with this one.
Or what do you say? What do you say in that song? I'm sorry. My bad.
Something wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
Something wrong with the
Keeping it Atlanta though. Keeping it Atlanta, and we gonna swing it over to Bodega for this one. We have to speak about Lil Baby and his latest what are we gonna call it? Indulgences. Yeah, we use that word. His latest indulgences. So, brother Bo, it's on you, brother.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host with the most, Eastside Bodega from the East Side. And we have to talk about something very important today. Okay, very important. Right? Here's the thing. Here's the God honest truth. 8 out of 10 times, a white woman's gonna get you in trouble. Let me say that again for everybody who's in the back. 8 out of 10 times a white woman is going to get you in trouble. And those 2 times that it doesn't happen, it's by Allah's grace and Allah's grace alone. I need you to understand. You niggas is not in the church. You not in the synagogue. You not in the mosque. You not praying to Allah. You not on your knee. You niggas are nasty, disgusting. Lil Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, was it not enough that you can no longer rap? Was it not enough that the Monstars took your abilities away? Was it not enough? Like, was it not enough?
If we're not aware,
You in the messages of a white, I have to emphasize this, a white
With an
porn
eight?
star, OnlyFans. She not even sponsored by Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? This off the cuff. This her own media. She had to buy her camera. She not okay. It's no director behind that camera, my nigga. You confessing your love to a white bro. She got you talking like you just stepped off the Greyhound talking about something. Yeah, I'm in your city. Oh no, you're not. Nigga, aren't you supposed to be Lil Baby? You supposed to be 4PF, you know what I'm saying? All your chains is real. You can buy, bro. What is going on? What is going on with you niggas? You talking about some put Bo in a group chat, huh? Put it. This a nigga you would say is not from Atlanta. Y'all shouldn't be doing the same things. Y'all shouldn't be having the same motion. You shouldn't be talking to the same hoe. You told a white woman, a white non-sponsored porn star, that she is the love of your life.
Non-sponsored
So-
is sending me to the heavens. Non-sponsored is-
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. What are you talking about, bro? What are you saying? You telling Ham, you telling Haram that you in love?
he called them pork.
What are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying, brother? What are you doing? Please, I'll buy you the calling them, but you can get a note, brother. Please, we of you.
Oh,
Get
Look,
back to the raps. What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all
No.
doing?
Don't-
What are y'all doing?
because this episode is breaking down to that's not kosher.
That's not
Oh
kosher.
my God.
That's not halal.
That's not
What are
kosher.
you doing, bro? A white woman is come, brother. Come
Listen,
on, brother.
listen,
Come on.
listen.
The obsession with pork that's happening in today's
Brother,
conversation.
come on, bro.
This is what
That's-
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Look, if you want to dabble in the milk, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you like 2%, you like skim, you like almond, you like whatever, that's on you. That's on you. I can't tell you how to make your cereal. You know what I mean? The thing is, the thing is though, the funny shit to me is, I ain't even gonna lie. The funniest shit to me, like when Shorty was dubbing you the whole time, she kept saying no. She kept saying no. She was like, no, I'm not even on that right now. I'm not doing that with my body. No, because I done already slid on your mans. You completely dubbed all of that to be
She
like,
playing the game better than you.
she like,
She
nah,
was more honest than you,
bro.
She was more honest than you.
She was keeping it clean. She said, dog, I'm not on that. I'm not on that with you. Hey, you're not even coming to my house. Like, she's dead telling you, like, bro, leave me alone. You look like the nigga asking for a hug right now. But cool, whatever. You keep it going. You keep it going. You keep pushing. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna whoop. That's a little weird.
It's a big
But then she said, you know what? Then the money kicked in. She said, you know what? You give me a car, I got you. And you said, now you talking my language. You started hearing them Drake bars. Now you talking my language. Now you talking my language. And you was like, man, I could do the whip. Yeah, let's do it. And she said, I need a Cullinan. And you said,
shit.
brother said, the Cullinan might be a little crazy. I mean, I'm usually a pink slip type nigga, but I might have to get you to know. And right there is where anything P left anything else that you had to say in the rest of your raps. I can't never listen to nothing player you got to say ever again. When it was
There's
time
nothing
to
talk
really,
about.
when it was time to really trick off, you couldn't do it.
Hey, I
couldn't
ain't
do
gonna lie though, but like I ain't gonna cap. I ain't no rich man, but the going rate for the rich 40 ball is a Cullinan?
Listen, bro. If you playing like
The
you got
game
it,
fucked up.
The game is cooked. The game is cooked.
there you
The
go.
game is cooked.
There.
It's
A
it's
Cullinan?
easy.
Listen, bro.
There's a crisis in Atlanta right now.
Bro, it's fucked up in the streets, man.
Bro, and let's okay, all right. Back to
It's
serious.
2016 again.
Wait, no, hold on. Before
For-
you get serious, because
Okay.
I also have a partial serious take. Have you noticed that the last few Atlanta people that we've talked about have a strong affiliation with a person that went and actually called this person?
Yeah.
Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Have y'all noticed?
Yep. Mhm.
Like,
Listen,
is this the shackles of Aubrey's colonization, like breaking free, and y'all are
This is-
discovering who the real
Mhm.
are?
This is what Malcolm X meant when he said the roosters are coming home to roost. This is what the chickens are coming home to roost. This is what he meant.
We have someone that goes by Little Boat that seems like his mentality never got off it, making bars about putting knees on people's necks. We have someone that's supposed to be a young thug but grew up to be anti-attorney. We have someone that's called Lil Baby, acting like a big old baby, going after spoiled milk, and didn't learn from Uncle Shannon. That's the wickedest part about this.
This is what I'm saying. We didn't
He
just
didn't-
see
he didn't even-
Shannon.
we just
We
seen
just
this
seen
movie
it.
play. We just seen
Listen,
this movie
man.
play.
Listen,
But
man.
instead,
Listen.
instead, the most serious thing that I've gotten from Atlanta within the last 2 weeks is someone making it to my timeline to tell me that 21 unfollowed Thug to go and follow Gunna. That's where Atlanta is at
Listen,
right now.
man. Listen.
As
You
a
gotta
whole.
you gotta listen to your ancestors for real, bro. And let me okay, serious moment. Listen, I support sex workers. Okay. I'm not paying them. You know what I'm saying? It's not my vibe. But listen, you get it how you live, capitalize on men because you know men listen, support sex workers, you know, however you want to date, however you want to get it, however you want to do that, that's great and fine. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? All for, you know, all racial couples of all sizes and shapes, whatever. As long as you are happy,
Sizes and shapes is hilarious.
as long as you are happy, that is all Bodega cares about. Okay. Now, going outside, like brother, like you gotta go back outside, right? Like you had to walk to wherever you need to go the next day. Shannon Sharp was just an example, like it was just right there, bro. What are we doing, brother? What are we doing?
Listen, man.
What are we doing?
Listen,
Why
man.
was she more thorough than you? Should plague your mind for
What?
the rest
She
of your
said,
days.
"I'll mess with your mans. I don't want to do you
I'm
like
not
that."
on
What?
that time, bro.
And did we
It's a
peep the Dirty
thing.
Mac? Did we peep the slick Dirty Mac in that?
Yeah, we
My
That
peeped
man
man
all
said,
said,
of
"Put
it.
us in the group
put
chat."
us in a group chat.
Put us in the
You
chat
I
know
right
told
now.
damn well she not gonna do that.
And he don't care.
Hey,
And this is the other thing.
he wasn't even
He
a part
don't
of the
even
conversation.
care.
You brought him up.
He creating raps about putting knees on necks. He don't care.
How quick? Just hypothetical. Y'all moving on about your day. Bring. You get a call from Ray. Hey, big dog. Like, I don't even know how to go about this because it's not even in my character. Hey, I'm trying to slide on a girl, but she says she knocked you. Help. Can you get in this group chat with
Not
me?
even a conversation I'm gonna have with you, bro. Like, what do we like? Cause this the thing. And I ain't gonna hold. He kept it a bean because he was like, "Nah, I already told Boat I'm on your body. Like, I already told him what type
Right,
of
told
time
him
it
I
is.
want her. I don't care if you still own her.
I ain't worried about none of that." Which is also weird.
Crazy.
It's just
Is there
That's
no
weird
other
work.
options
crazy.
in Atlanta?
Listen, Ray.
She was all that's crazy.
There's no other options for these niggas because they all like. We have to have that homoerotic conversation soon.
We will.
We gonna have to get into that. But that's what these niggas is chasing validation through other niggas. And oh, you slid shorty, so I'm a slide shorty. And now it's like we kind of in the same air of vibe. It's weird work. And and all of this for a woman that you could pay whatever the ticket is and just see it anyway.
You could have just
The ticket wasn't a Cullinan.
It
Off
definitely
first
wasn't a
rip.
covenant. It
Off
definitely
first
ain't a
rip.
covenant. Like I just but
She
that's the funny
got
part,
more
That's where
subscribers,
it goes.
bro.
but she got more subscribers being able to run around and tell people that she told you no.
and
This is
see that's the other thing. This is what I say back to that 8 out of 10. Brother, you should have never been down bad. Like you down bad over a OnlyFans woman. And like maybe you know what? And like again, maybe that is the love of your life. Maybe you feel like she can have your kids. Anything along those lines. You put yourself in a position to be exploited.
extorted.
But you know what I'm saying? By like a woman who is of the night. She's on the internet, bro. Like, why would you
Of the
like
night.
her job is to exploit men sexual pleasures to get her money up. And you know what? Good job for her because you niggas are nasty. You niggas are nasty. So good job on her exploiting y'all nastiness to you know what I'm saying? But
But
brother, a Cullinan,
I just want to ask y'all real,
he didn't even
showed us.
negotiate. He didn't even be like,
bro.
nah, yeah, I get the
Hold
Cullinan,
on.
but the no, you could have been like, bro, I'll get you the Range Rover.
Do you have
Don't
a car
slide past.
currently?
Hold on, really quick, Nick. My bad. Don't slide past the fact that Bodega clearly showed us that he, in his lifetime, has hugged his elders. Because I feel like there's a lot of y'all that don't even know what it means to be a woman of the night. Because
Come
he
on, man.
definitely smooth slid in a phrase that clearly came from Mississippi,
Yeah, come
and,
on, man.
and it just continued to run. And you
Come on, man.
have to be of that cloth and of that essence to know what that means. We might bring that back.
Listen, man.
You
Listen.
I
woman of
want
the
to
night,
ask.
bro.
I want to ask y'all. Let's say a shorty is like you trying to take out. She like nah, and then she like, look, I'll go out with you, but you got to take me to Nobu, right? Just for whatever reason, right? This is hypothetical. Keep it clean, multiverse shit. This will never happen. This will never happen because I know you brothers got too much respect for yourselves to even let this happen.
Thank you for that. Thank you for highlighting.
She
that.
like,
I
yo,
appreciate that.
I'll let you take me out. We can do whatever, but you got to take me to Nobu. That's where she want to go. How fly do you think you gonna look if you go? That's a bet. I could take you out to Nobu, but can you just take care of the check? I mean, take care of the tip. Like I'll pay for the food, but you just handle the tip or dessert.
Listen.
One of them two. Just take care of one of them two. Fam.
Take
How
care
fly
of
do
one
you
of them
think
too,
I look?
please.
Fam.
Mm-mm.
If the girl asks you for a car, do you think she wants to pay for it?
That nigga thought he thought he had a goofy.
Bro,
That's
I
why
can
it's
get you the
funny.
Cullinan,
That's the
but
funniest
take the
shit.
note. You could have stepped that. Like this, what I'm saying, bro.
You don't want a
Listen,
range. You don't want a
listen.
Benz, a C class.
This
You
is
don't want...
that sales tactics. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know what I'm saying. This we got to call some other things into question about your previous lifestyle because that sales tactics 101, bro. 101. You start at the top of the hill. You can only go down, but you can't go back up. She said, Cullinan, you could have came back with a Ghost, which is less expensive. You could have came back with the Wraith, less expensive, right? You could have came back with the used Cullinan, the first gen Cullinan series, series 1. You could have came back with a Bentayga. You could have came back with a Urus. You could have came back with a Q7. You could have came back with a Maybach truck. You could have came back, bro. Like it's so many ways. You could have came back with the range. That's all of them is 200K less.
And you know what, but you just pointed out something very, very important because either this is the way I'm seeing it now. Either Lil Baby really ain't P like that, or he really do love this woman because he just started being honest. Hey, check it out. Look, I can't get you the full Cullinan. Like if I do that, you gonna have to take the note. Is that straight? Because
that is it has to be one of those two because the lady of the night showed you her resume when she went straight for the Cullinan.
She went
that
to
showed
the
you
Cullinan,
her experience,
bro.
That showed you her veteranship that she has. She has skin in the game, literally.
That's 500K. The only cars that cost more than Cullinan are supercars. They're you know what I'm saying, hypercars that you have to be on the list. Lil Baby, you wouldn't even been on the list to get that.
Yeah.
Most of us ain't on the list to get those type of cars. Brother, please, brother. You know what? If you in love, by Allah's grace, but please,
there's a lot of toxicity happening that way.
I think
Nick,
he really is
can
in
you just
love
drop
with
an album so we could be at peace?
I think
the album is ass. The album is ass.
I'm ass. Yeah, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
But
no,
nah,
I
bro.
said, Nick, can you drop an album so we could be at peace in Atlanta? That's what I said.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't know what's happening over there.
I'm back in the studio.
I don't know what's
by
happening.
the way. Yeah, so me, Ben, yeah, we all on the way. It'll be. What's up, man?
But no, because I'm remembering them text messages now. Remember, the start of them text messages was because mind you, this same woman was just in the news like a month ago because some stuff came out with her ex-boyfriend or whatever of her harassing and throwing and
beating on him
and stuff like that. The conversation between them, if I'm not mistaken, started with him mentioning that, like, man, like I seen that with you and your dude, and it kind of had me mad. Like that's why I'm coming looking
Kind of
for
had
you.
me mad as nuts.
Like, I think he said something along those lines. And it's like he
It
might
kind of had
actually
me
love
mad as
Shorty.
nuts.
Like,
He
I think
might
he was
act-
like he was jealous. He was a little jealous. He's like, oh, wait, you beating on somebody else? What are you doing? Woe is me.
My man's he might actually love Shorty because he seen it with the other dude. He still popped out. She told him, I done slid on your homie. He said, I already told my homie I love you. Like he really might be on some lock in. But listen though, get your money up, not your funny up, nigga.
Get your money up,
Because
not your funny up, and also respect women when they say no.
facts.
Absolutely.
Main point.
Respect women when they say no.
Main point. Because
He
she
for sure
said
said
no
he
to
was gonna
you
pull
for
up.
a good like 7 times. Like a
And
good
you
I'm
said
not.
you was
I'm
gonna
not
pull up on
asking
her
again.
spot.
I get no one no. Not. I don't
Yep.
know what you're talking about. Look.
I'm
You
You
out.
about
said
to
you was
make it
gonna pull up on
explicitly
her
clear now.
spot, bro.
Yeah.
Let's not.
He
We
looked like
can't
Myron
bypass.
off
You said you
Players
was gonna.
Club. That's
Yeah,
what that was.
you said you was gonna pull up on her location after she told you no.
Go home, Roger. Go home, Roger.
That man said I pulled up to Orlando, brother. It's nothing in Orlando but Mickey Mouse, bro.
Mickey Mouse and
Harry
retired
Potter.
folks and
Really
retired
quick.
people.
What are you
Thank you,
doing there?
Bodega. I
Ain't no
have
shows there.
I have a mid-show keep it clean. Hey, you adults that go to Disneyland and Disney World with no kids, seek help. Because what's there for you? What is there for you?
Let me tell you.
What
When
is
Nico
there is
clipped
no
that, because
reason.
he gonna clip that piece. He gonna clip that piece. He gonna put you on the island, and they gonna be in TikTok. They gonna be in TikTok at your fucking head, nigga.
I was gonna
There
say,
is
hold
They
on.
about to
nothing.
put you on the
There is
island.
nothing about Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and your goofy ass should not be there without any kids, dog. Why are
They
you
about
going
to
to
Yeah,
talk about
make
your
it-
Disneyland and
animated
A
Disney
couple,
movie
World?
as
a couple
bad.
can't go.
They
A
about
couple
they about
Yeah.
to talk about you.
Okay,
They
Ev,
about to talk
okay,
about
Ev,
you
what
bad.
y'all gonna do at Disney World? I just want to hear it. Give me what y'all about to do at Disney World, just as adults.
Walk
I mean,
around,
you
see
the
the
turkey lady
fireworks,
Walk around,
personally.
eat some food,
sightsee, get on a ride.
hop on a
You
ride
know
or
they
two.
they
Heal
got the
my
turkey
heal
legs
my
there. You
inner
know,
child.
They don't got
Nigga.
turkey
I
legs
mean,
at Six
it's like
Flags.
a nigga can't go to Six Flags.
at Six
You go to
Flags,
Six Flags. Six Flags makes
Okay,
sense.
brother.
well, what if I
When's the
want to
last
go to
time
I
you
want to
been in
go to
Six
Disney
Flags?
World last
So
year.
all right, so Ray,
Now I
can
ain't gonna
niggas go to
lie, I'm too old to ride
hold up,
rides.
man.
I don't
Hold up,
ride
man. Hold up,
Thank you.
man.
Thank
Can
you.
niggas
Okay.
go to
Okay.
can niggas go to well, I still ride rides. Can niggas go to Universal Studios?
You
You
see how
have to
close Ev
bypass
got to the
Disney World to
camera?
get there.
Oh,
Hmm?
no,
You have to bypass. You have to bypass Disney World to get there.
That ain't what I asked you. Can niggas still go to Universal Studios?
I'm on the side of no. I'm on the
What's up
side
with
of no.
you? What's
They
up
gonna
with
pack you out, bro.
You just
I'm
no
on,
They
fun.
I'm on the
they
side
gonna
of
pack
no.
you
Yeah,
out. They gonna pack you out.
you just a
I'm on the
Debbie
side of no.
Downer. You on some Debbie
I'm
Downer
on the
shit
side of
right
no.
now. I don't
Hey
like
man,
that. I don't like that.
So
man.
so that also means you not going to anime conventions.
Mm,
I'm
different,
just saying.
different.
You out here
Now,
dressing
am I
up.
going to dress up? No, I don't cosplay.
You ain't gonna cosplay.
Nah, not
So
not unless there's
so
ladies around. Nah.
This was about to take this
Nah.
conversation somewhere.
yeah, that's true
Nah.
too.
Go ahead.
Ray, you got questions?
Let's
No,
keep it
no,
real.
no. Ray, you got questions?
Because I want to be. Because
Ray, you got questions?
y'all saw Bodega try to go outside. He
Listen,
turned on the car and thought
listen.
about it. He said,
No,
I'm gonna save this gas today. I'm gonna
Not
get my
doing it.
ass right back out this whip.
you got
Bro,
you got
Listen.
questions?
I do. So I did an Ask the Lady segment, and I pulled up on them asking what did they think the guy version of horoscopes is, the way that they could reference anything. If you tell another woman, man, he's a Gemini, he a Cancer, he a Virgo, and they already have this mental image, they have his personality traits, they have everything, all they need is the physical aesthetics just to go ahead and match up the face to the name. What is the guy version of that? What y'all got?
What's the guy version?
I know my answer.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's football. The male
Explain.
version of astrology is football. Peep it. If I tell you, oh, he a fan of the Cowboys, what just popped up into y'all head real quick? Oh, he a fan of
lame.
Chicago. Oh, he a Baltimore fan.
This is supposed to be for the women though. Like we speaking to each other and you describing a lady. What is our version of that? Like you was to give me.
Oh, okay. I
You
see what
feel
you
me?
said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like what's our quote unquote universal code?
Is she? I would say sports.
We do
sport.
basketball
like-
references is where we go. We don't usually make football references in
No,
regards
I
to
was
women. It's basketball references.
I was thinking. Well, I was thinking comparing. Oh no, I don't think so.
Which is still
I was thinking.
homoerotic, but like,
So-
you
I
know.
was thinking. No, see, I was thinking categorizing like
He said
because
still
of said
homoerotic.
sport. Like like think about it. Like let's be real here. A transparent moment. A keep it clean moment. If you hear a woman play softball, you're thinking she probably is
Ubiquitous.
yes.
I'm tracking.
Like that's
Ah.
so that's what I would say. Like categorizing in the sport. God.
You know, Alexander Rose might be right about you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Rose might
like
be right. I don't know where he at, but he might be right about y'all.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know if I have a. I don't know.
but I mean, but like what I was like, that's what I would think is that's one I would guess. But I think
How do we refer to women?
And that's the funny part. So I asked, while y'all think about it, I did ask the women. I got a multitude of answers. One was cars. Like what one of the homegirls says, like I can tell when y'all describe by cars or by the car that the woman drives.
What is?
And she said, for example,
R. Kelly. What type of shit?
She said,
Well,
no, she said, for
hold on,
example,
no.
we
Wait,
all
I
know
because I'm a car nigga, and there's a difference between the shorty driving a new Kia K5. You know what I'm
you
saying,
saying
with
like
the
what
little
type
lights
of?
in the front, and the
because we
shorty
all
driving a CLA. Now it's not
Now,
much
Hey,
difference
okay,
between
now
them.
that you
It's
bring
not
that up,
much
shorty
Because
that
we
drive that
all-
Altima.
Thank you. We have all met that woman that's in her Nissan phase. We have all met
Listen.
that woman in that Nissan phase.
Listen, it's a lot of respectable
Altima
women that
Maxima
drive
woman?
that
Oh, yeah.
Nissan Altima. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
That-
respectable.
A lot of women that's gonna
You
hold
know?
you down in that Nissan Altima.
They gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying? That
that
Nissan
Altima
Altima
Maxima
gonna
lady.
hold you down. Let me tell you. I got a tweet reference in that too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say that for the group chat. But like,
She gonna cook that dinner. She
So,
gonna run
okay.
that shower.
And gonna be long lasting. That is the one. That's the one you're
Listen,
supposed to
man.
build foundations with.
Dependable. It's
On the-
dependable.
Listen.
We didn't know then. We didn't know
didn't.
then, but those were really the ones you were supposed to build foundations with, because that Ultimate went as far as she went.
Nah.
Listen, the one driving that little CLA, cut it out.
Okay. So then I
Cut it
also
out.
had, they said we may not have a quote unquote code for this, but they fashion is supposedly supposed to tell us a lot. Like if they got certain type of piercings, we understand.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Tattoo placement.
Oh no,
Oh,
you know what?
there
You
we
know
go,
what?
there
You
we
know,
go.
I
Hold
got it
on.
for you.
Yeah,
The
look.
tapestry. The tapestry.
Ooh.
If she got the tapestry hanging up somewhere in the house,
Oh yeah.
eat,
If
pray,
she got-
love somewhere
if
in
she
the
got
house.
the
Oh, yeah.
butterfly tattoo,
Love, live, laugh.
Got the
Love,
little
live, laugh.
butterfly
Butterfly.
tat. You
That
if she got the
you
butterfly
know what
tattoos
time
right here, it's time for something.
Listen.
what was the better? I shouldn't ask it that way.
What's
your preference?
You better
What's your
be
preference?
careful.
You was
What's
gonna
your
take us out of here, boy.
I was
You
about to
take
get
us
into
out of
trouble.
here.
What's your preference? Butterfly tattoo or leopard print tattoo?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Leopard
Let me tell
print
you
sounds like
something.
it's a little.
Let me tell you something.
No
Look, that
comment.
leopard print, she roll a mean blunt. And she going
I'm
for
gonna
a
say she
chest
was
tattoo at
hood.
some
Yeah,
point.
it's
She roll a mean
But-
blunt and she going for that chest tattoo at some point. She learned that mac and cheese from Big Mama and them. Let me tell you.
I'm gonna give you
But
one.
butterfly tattoo will put you on the game.
Yeah.
Butterfly tattoo
Hold
will
up.
put you on game.
Butterfly tattoo got mad plants in the house.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
Or
saying?
you know what?
Y'all ever
really quick,
caught her-
Nick, let me add the third. Really quick. The rose tattoo.
That's
The flowers.
that's the lotus flower. We know
The
that.
flower that grew from
On
concrete.
the side.
Yeah.
No, on the
Oh,
side.
shit.
Listen, y'all ever catch a shorty in her red hair face?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
sir.
Yes. By Allah's
MVP
grace.
numbers going up, bro.
By
Listen, man.
Allah's grace.
Listen, man.
Let me
Listen, man. Yeah.
the red hair
The
phase
orange,
is a
the burnt
it's a
orange,
beautiful
burnt
phase.
orange too. Red, burnt orange.
Oh
all
yeah,
that.
That's when it get crazy.
yeah. Ooh,
Because in
Man.
that phase, that phase is a once in a lifetime phase where you have to catch them then. If you miss that opportunity, it's like a sale. It's
Over.
never coming back.
Over.
It's never coming back.
If going out of business sale, it's over.
The red hair phase is a definition of you just had to be there.
You just had to be there, man.
You just had to be there.
Shout out to all the young ladies that have red in their hair right now. Just know that we support you.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah, that's a fact.
We support you.
And all of your good and bad decisions.
All of it. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to learn from it. You got to learn from it, bro.
Whether they good or bad, somebody getting blessed.
Somebody getting blessed.
Whether they are good or bad decisions, someone's getting blessed. So we don't have a universal.
Shout out to all the women who live on the 3rd floor of the apartment complex. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. That 3rd floor complex, shout out to y'all.
That's a fact. Hey, you know what another one is? That incense, when you first walk in that house, tell you a lot about what's about to happen.
Incense, a couple plants, maybe
a lot about
Jill Scott playing.
The stroll.
Yeah,
there's been a couple.
You gonna be there for a couple of days.
Have you ever been in a situation where you walked in and you took a whiff of the room and said, I didn't choose you. You
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Listen. Because
the Quran has never led me to those type of places, bro.
Listen, bro, it's a couple of ways that look to all the crystal shorties. To all the crystal shorties that got their crystals charging in the windowsill right now. You know what I'm saying? It's getting the lunar energy. Tomorrow is gonna be getting the sun energy before you put it back on, so you can go out and be in alignment and all of that. Stop trapping us in your house for 3 days.
No, you wanted. Hold on. Keep it clean, because you wanted to be there. You wanted to be there. You knew what it was before you arrived there. You knew what it was. You knew what it was.
Listen,
bro, that shit happened to me during COVID. That shit happened to me during COVID, bro. I was trapped for 15 days. I ain't go home for 15 days.
See? Look, she invited you over to kick it. She like, yeah, just come over. We gonna smoke. You ain't left in 2 weeks.
This man got voluntary handcuffs on, talking about stop trapping. You got the key.
You got the key.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, it be like, because it's like, listen, I came over here, for a night or two. Feel me? Why is it Wednesday? And I'm still over here. You feel me?
Vibes, man. The plants, the music. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
She getting her yoga on real quick.
She got jazz playing in the morning.
What was a situation for y'all when y'all got to the spot and realized you never were in control? This was her plan from A to Z, and you might be in danger.
Hey, you talk about
I
can't even talk about that.
I got bodega to pander.
I pandered out too. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Listen, can't even discuss that. But wow,
I can't do that.
Wow. I'm telling you, bro. When I found out, I was like, wow.
Listen,
have you pandering out?
Oh, for sure.
Hey,
clean sweep.
Yeah,
you got a clean sweep.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, is you gonna answer your own question?
No, I pandered when I wrote the question.
Oh, okay. Because look, bro. Off mic. Yeah, off mic. We get it all that.
All right. So last question. We about to test the black card. We all have house rules. I'm surprised it's gone this long without a further discussion, but eventually we're gonna have a keep it clean meetup in Vegas. And Vegas has announced that Uno is now a gambling game. What are the house rules?
All right, check this out. If a draw foe is on that jump, you can get hit with as many draw foes as it take. and you got to pick it up. That's one.
Oh.
Two.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Two. We stacking numbers. You got a 5. I got a 5. The 5 going down. We stacking numbers for sure. That's 2. 3.
Wait. So they played a 5 before you, and then you put a 5 on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's standard. That's standard.
Yeah,
That's okay.
fine.
Okay.
Bro,
That's safe.
people be
Some people be stacking like some people be
because some people will have like 3 5s in their hands.
Yeah,
play
they
them all
got
at the
1,
same
2, 3,
time.
4,
Yeah,
and
that's
what I'm saying.
stacks.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Nah,
bro. If
we-
I got
we're not-
5
we're
of these, yes, we are. If I got 5 of these, if I got 3 5s in my hand and you put a 5 down, guess what? I just got 3 cards on my hand. Stop playing with me. Play the game smarter.
See,
You know
now
what I'm
I'll play that for fun because I whoop ass in that because I be whooping
Play
ass.
the game smarter, man.
But if
It's
we
more
doing
fun.
house rules, nah, gang, we playing by the pull out
You
the paper
can't-
out the box.
I ain't
You
never
can't-
read a
Ain't
Uno
nobody
rule
ever
in
read
my
the
one
life.
co-
paper out the
you-
box.
I ain't never
Gang,
read
check
an
it out.
Uno
No,
rule
check it out.
in my life.
No,
Never.
check it out. This is how I was raised. You playing
This
one
nigga-
card
hey,
at a turn.
This
One
nigga read the
one
rules.
card
What the fuck
at
is he
a
talking
time.
about?
That's
No.
what you niggas is gonna
I
do.
didn't even
No.
know this. I didn't even
If
know
we
there
doing
was
that,
rules in the
check it out. No,
box.
check it out. If we doing house rules for the Uno,
No.
for
The house
money,
rules is
that's
my
how
house.
we motherfucking
It's
doing
my
on mine.
house. We
One
not-
card at a time.
Rules?
We not doing
Draw
Y'all
2
weren't
on
there?
draw 2.
Draw 2 on
four
draw
on
2,
draw
draw 4
4.
on draw
You can't
4.
hit you.
Now,
Yeah, but
that's
don't
the
be
only
throwing
part
out
of
a
the
draw
rule I'm
2.
with. That's the only part of the rule that I'm with is that if you throw a draw 2 down, if somebody else got a draw 2, they can escape doing that. I'm with that. That's the one I'm with.
Mhm.
That if you could you can pass the draw 4s and draw 2s around, but you not gonna stack them. If we doing for money, we're gonna slow that game down a little bit. We're gonna
Get the fuck
games
outta
ain't
here.
no because we gonna
Nah.
I'ma make
Niggas
y'all
be talking
wait
about
to
doing that
lose this
snake
money.
shit. They be like, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pull all these
Yeah,
down
nah,
because they in a
yeah,
row.
we-
Nigga, get
we
that
not
shit.
Then
doing
Uno
that.
out. It's like
Hey,
That's tonk.
let me
That's
be clear.
tonk. We ain't playing tonk. That's no.
If you get hit with a draw 4, you cannot respond with a draw 2. That's stepping
No.
backwards.
Absolutely.
Facts,
No,
facts,
That's
facts.
stepping backwards. I
Facts.
don't know who allowed this shenanigans to be out in the ecosphere that you can't. You about to
Real
lie? Ooh,
real quick. No. This is what I'm saying. House rule number 1, if you playing Uno in the black house, is don't read the fucking instructions.
Yeah, why are you reading
especially Ed. You weren't there that day on Twitter when Uno tried to clarify the rules and all the black people told them that they are wrong.
Oh no,
They playing the
listen.
game wrong.
I never said I'm saying that we going by house rules like Vegas with bread. We gonna go. By
I don't even know what the rules
That's
look
what
like.
I was saying.
Yeah,
That's what I was
I've
saying.
never. I didn't even know the Uno box came.
No, but
with
what
it.
I'm saying is how I'm gonna play how I was raised, and that's one card at a time. But the only adjustment I make is with a draw 2 or draw 4.
Bro. I'm stacking them
Yeah.
5s.
If-
I'm stacking them
if
4s. I'm
it's-
stacking them 5s. And that's not gang related.
I was about to say.
I'm
I was
sorry.
just-
in my ear, I'm
I'm
I was
crazy.
gonna roll past it, bro.
It got
I was gonna
crazy.
roll
like,
past
My
I was
bad.
saying, he's stacking the 4, stacking the 5. Whoa,
My bad. I ain't even mean to do that like that. My fault.
Whoa.
If you are in a group and you play a reverse, does that mean it comes back to you or does it go to the person next to you?
Person next to me.
Like the 4 of us. If I play a reverse, does that mean I get to play again, or is
No.
it Ev's
It's on
turn?
me.
No,
It's
it
on
just
Ev.
go. It go.
It's on
Yeah.
Ev.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, it's on Ev.
Because
Yeah, we don't-
I've been in households that do
You
that.
just changing the direction. That's all
Yeah.
you're doing.
Nah,
You
'cause I've
played
been
your
in
card
households-
and now it's going this way. We not. It don't.
Yeah, that's why
How
you
does it
gotta
come
ask
back
the
to
rules.
you? How does it come back to you if it was already on you?
Because technically it was this what was told. Technically it was supposed to go to you, but since I reversed it, it came back to me. So I get
No,
to
it
play
never-
again, and
no, it
then
never
whoever's
left-
after me plays.
It never left you. If you once you played the card, it left you. So wherever it was going from there is where it goes. I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
who
either
you-
going to the
and
left
you-
or going
and
to
you-
the right. It's not.
And you're playing
Yeah.
that card with the notion knowing that it's going back because you're playing it. Like
Yeah, like
I-
that, that was
I was in somebody else's house. Can you play
yeah.
a standard wild on the draw 4?
no.
No,
Nah.
that's so wrong.
Nah, you can't
That's
do
so
that.
wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Don't
That's
do
crazy.
that. What's the point of that?
It's crazy work.
You change the color, nigga. Pick up them fucking cards.
You know what? Speaking of Ev saying playing for money, you know what I would never play for money for? Any of those Uno decks that you could edit the wild card.
Oh yeah, nah.
whole
bunch of-
Yo,
Yeah,
you know,
Because you're not
that should
serious.
be house
Swap
rule
hands
number 1.
joint? Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
That
Nah,
should
I
be
rock
house
with the
rule.
swap
Yo,
hands. The swap hands is
standard
hard.
deck.
The swap hands
Nah,
joint
man,
is hard.
not for money.
I'm
Not for money.
liable to throw everything over you
For
through that
money?
with money on the
Me,
line.
it's
What?
funny, bro. Y'all don't like competition or suspense.
Not when money's on the
Or
line.
suspense.
Nah.
Or
Not,
suspense.
hey, not when the shit can happen to me.
Yeah,
That's-
see, and that's how I know you a sore loser because you don't want to just play the game. Nah, that's whack. Nah, if we gonna play with the swap hands, let's see how fire your game is. It might be money on the line. You think you got it lit? You down to the give me that. Give me that. Yeah, it's a part of the game. Give me that. It's lit.
That's how weapons
You
get
don't have
drawn.
to eat that.
That's how weapons get drawn.
Y'all
We
gonna
are
have
trying
to
to
do
avoid. Okay. If it's a tie, saying Uno, how do you settle the dispute? Like I play my card, I got one left. We say Uno at the same time because if you call it before I do, I got to pick up some cards. If it's a tie, saying Uno, how do you settle the dispute?
You got to pick up them cards because you shouldn't have gotten beat to the Uno.
Oh, I thought it was. See, I thought it was the person supposed to say gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
it's
like I
Uno
thought.
block.
Like, you say
I remember
Uno.
This is a new house rule.
I
I haven't heard
thought
this
no
one.
bullshit. Because think about it. That's how it's no tie because you're saying two completely different words.
I have never
I
heard
never
this.
played
I'm
like
new.
that.
Like
I've
I've
heard
never
that.
heard.
I've never played that.
I've never heard it where you say Uno to get the person. Is
Usually
gotcha.
it's Uno followed by like a point, like Uno, nigga, like gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But like
gotcha.
I ain't never said like gotcha, like just
Yeah,
straight up.
that
Like,
seemed like too many letters. That's not fair. That's double the letters.
I say, look,
You
y'all
got
can
Uno.
either,
That's double the letters. I don't like
y'all
that.
can either rock paper scissors or slap box.
yo, this nigga, Mr. Debate Man. Y'all see
You,
where
you
he go
feel me?
to? Y'all see where he go to?
Because one of the
Y'all can rock,
alternatives,
paper, scissors, or slap box. And my preference
is
is the slap
insane.
box. He can pause this whole motherfucker if you
friendly
think about the
fade.
slap box.
Really pay if you really that serious about it, type shit. Like,
because the simple rule, I think the way that one of my aunties do it, you two draw the next card. Whoever get the highest out of the two won.
that's
See,
cool.
like that's too much.
I ain't
See,
mad
I
at
ain't
that.
never
That's
had
high
to do
card.
that. That's too
That's
much
high
of that.
card. I
High
ain't mad
card.
at that though.
That's
Hey,
it.
I ain't
High
mad
card.
at
Simple.
I
And you
ain't
put
mad
the
at
cards back in the deck.
Yeah, I
You know
ain't
what I'm
mad
saying?
I'm not mad at that.
What is the strategy we going into Vegas to cheat with? Because we can keep it clean until money on the line, and we got to go back to put money into the community.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't gamble. All right.
Yeah, no, gambling
don't gamble.
is not the thing.
That's
Yeah.
not. I don't play with
It's
other
not.
folks' money. I don't play with white folks' money. And we just seen what they tried to do to Marcus Morris. I'm cool. If we go in there, I'm gonna go in
He
there.
was
I'm gonna walk
cashing
around.
fraudulent checks. That's not the same
I'm gonna
thing.
go in there. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope." I might play a hand of blackjack. One. Soon as I lose, I'm leaving. I'm done.
Catch me
So,
with $20 at the penny slots with all the free soda you can drink.
Evan
Hey,
moving
you know
like
what
a
I'm saying? Keep it clean. Keep it clean in Vegas don't sound like a bad idea.
Kicking
Not
it
a
with
bad
all the
idea.
old
we got to
folks.
flesh that out for real.
Not a bad idea
You
at
know
all.
what I'm saying?
And it's a taco spot that I know we all gonna rock with. That's out there because my girl already told me. So yeah, as soon as y'all ready to run that, we can run that. I ain't
We'll
mad.
bring some mics set up in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Quick
Yeah,
little,
you know what I mean,
listen.
know what I'm saying, yeah. All right,
So we just gonna let that rock, as Rose would say. we just gonna let that fly. All right, cool. We gonna move on. We gonna move on. Don't worry.
Look, this has been a great episode of the Keep
I'm
It
so sick of
Clean.
you niggas, bro. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all pause niggas.
It's your
I'm so sick
man.
of y'all. Support gay rights. You know what I'm saying? Support gay rights. We ain't got to pause everything.
Pray for Nas X.
You know what I'm saying? Pray for Lil Nas X and them.
Because I sure didn't see the ubiquitous community stand behind him in his situation. Kind of disappointed.
I mean, we can't
really am.
we can't treat them folks like a monolith, man. They might not rock with us.
He
They
was
might
one
not.
of the forefront.
I mean,
Right?
They
Not-
said that don't mean they gotta rock with
Watch
them. They might not rock with them.
I mean, he may have been in the wrong. I don't know what was going down with it for real, but
I don't like the fact. I will say I don't like the fact that they gave him charges for having a mental crisis.
At
I
all.
don't.
At all.
I don't.
But that's why you
They
don't
gave that
call
man
the
4 felonies.
That's why you don't call the police on people that's not having like a real physical issue.
The
Like,
police are not therapists. They are not counselors. They do not know how to de-escalate. Police don't know anything but Protect and serve them pockets.
If you see cuz running around in boots and drawers down the street like he on the track, you might want to just call the ambulance. You feel me?
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
him a
It's
blanket.
right there.
Call the
Or
fire
call
department.
or
Call the fire
oh
department.
yeah, I was about to say, you know
Yeah.
who's great at de-escalation? The fire department.
Call the fire department.
Fantastic at de-escalation.
You know what I mean?
Because on the cool, man, he was just a simple man from a city of demons. Niggas be hating.
This has
All
been
right.
a great
All
episode
right.
of the Keep It Clean podcast.
Really, so
Episodes
many
dropping
reasons.
every Tuesday. One off drops tomorrow. We got a special one for y'all. Well, this won't be tomorrow. We have a
Financial
one off
reasons.
dropping on Friday.
Mental health reasons.
Ray, please let me finish the podcast. This has been another episode of the Keep It Clean podcast. Episodes dropping every Tuesday. One offs dropping every Friday. At Keep It Clean Show on Instagram. Keep it a buck, keep it a bean, keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Really love the city.